for crimes for some reason. But this one had a few. And so I guess we missed the part where they identify her. But it says, her body was found floating near US 41 and Interstate 275 in Palmetto, but her identity would not be known for 5 months. While investigators in Manatee County were looking for a name, detectives in St. Petersburg began looking for a body after Carell's daughter reported her missing. It all began to fall into place recently, and dental records finally confirmed the body was Carell's. That's that body that was found in the canal by the people that were cast net fishing. And yes, you guys, if you guys could continue on with the $2 holler, at least we could say something. Today's with all 3 of the shows and this one, we're only at a quarter of the goal, if you can believe that. I mean, just
$2 holler. Oh man, that's live, by the way. He's got 60 people going. That's a lot.
Live after dark.
For 160,000 sub channel. It's the funniest stuff ever. Idiot. $2 holler.
we're only at a quarter of today. With all 3 of the something. Today with all 3 of the shows and this one, we're only at a quarter of the goal, if you can believe that. I mean,
oh, you can believe it.
Scary times, scary times.
Scary times. Very nice, very nice.
On Tuesday, investigators said the woman's boyfriend was considered a... If you guys could continue on with the $2 holler, at least... Hey, until next time. Just that alone, circumstantially, is...
$2 holler. Let's get a $2 holler. Never heard of such a thing. $2 holler. $2 make you holler. Oh, man, what's happening? How's the sound? Today, with all 3 of the shows, we've only made 1/4 of the goal. What's a $2 holler? It's Gray's way of getting you to donate $2. Mary gifted 5. She got 5 of them on us, baby. Yeah. Oh boy. Holla if you hear me. $2 holla. It's like, I don't know if anybody remembers the $2 makes you holla. It's like, I think it's a prostitute thing. And not just women. It's a male prostitute thing too.
Live after dark.
Other than Gray's nasally voice, it's a $2 make you holler.
Well, you opened that Pandora's door.
Yeah. What's up?
I was actually just getting down to pee, but whatever, you know.
Oh man, it would take way more than $2. I think he's going off of like when he was in high school, which was 1947, I think, or something like that. And we're going to take a trip around. We're going to cover a few different things tonight. You know, some of your favorites, some of your nots. because I have the microphone. And you will listen to every damn word that I have to say. Just kidding. Let's see. How many people do we have? All right. We have more than Gray had at his peak starting out. So that's good. Great. We're going to talk about dog shit tonight. Like actual dogs and shit. And we're going to outdo you, pal, on a 7,000 sub channel in the middle of the night. With 150,000 less subscribers than you. Just so you know. So I don't know if the bacon's working for you, brother, but keep it up. You're gonna scary times. You're off to obscurity. Pretty soon you'll be a figment of our imagination. And you'll be doing battles on Kick. Going, oh my God, I didn't know there was this many immigrants on here. I should really use this as a finder. You know. The Dodgers should let ICE in. What are you young fellas up to? Can I send you a Make America Great Again hat? And abortion is wrong. Sure. Okay, but you're going to have to pay for the shipping and handling. And you're going to have to pay for the hat too. I thought you said you were going to give it to us. No one writes for free, assholes. But Gray. Oh, don't give me that. But Gray. Oh, man. You know, I don't know if he is lacking self-awareness, but he's lacking something. I'm not sure. I don't think he cares about self-awareness. I think that he's perfectly fine making an ass out of himself and kind of playing. Maybe it is self-awareness. I don't know. There's so many people. I'm one of those people that, like, if we're out somewhere or something's being talked about and I don't really have anything to contribute, I certainly don't pry myself into a conversation. And I definitely don't, like, I try not to, well, I'm pretty good at social awareness. Like, if somebody's talking, you don't interrupt them. You always offer to pay for your own whatever. And I don't know, just like that kind of stuff. And then, like, there are people that they wouldn't miss a free meal if their life depended on it, you know. For instance, I have a family member. I'm not going to say who. It's not my sister this time. But they don't have a problem with, like, asking to take home the dipping sauce, like, from Applebee's or something. Like, that's not a problem. It should be. It's not. Like, asking for a to-go container for ranch dressing is not something that needs to be normalized in America or anywhere around the world. And, I'm not and I'm not a taker homer of stuff either. Like if I'm there and I'm eating, like I either finish it or I don't, but it's not coming with me. It just doesn't. You know, I'm not a taker homer. I don't know why. Well, I've said like 20 different things, so I don't even know what I'm completely wrong about this time, but I doubt that I am. But I have, I've said a bunch, so. Having flashbacks of my waitress era. So you've had people request to take ranch home. I mean, that's weird. I mean, it's weird, you know? I mean, it's a compliment, but it's weird. It is. What's good? Taking home sauce? You can't find the same honey mustard that they have at restaurants? Oh, well. You know, the Latin have a term for that. It's called tough skis, shit skis. Come on now, who takes home condiments? Look, apparently there are people. Apparently it's not that rare of a thing. I stand corrected. I don't know. I'm not built for this. One drunk lady would order 10 butter, sour cream, and 10 blue cheese for every to-go order. But like that's a to-go order. I don't have a problem with that. I'm talking about sitting at the table, eating your meal. The bill comes. They're like, do you want a doggy bag? Because it usually ends up with the dogs, I'm guessing. And so, and then going, yeah, let me get a take home container, but I also need to take home your honey mustard and ranch that I've been dipping in for the last 20 minutes. And it's not the same color as it was at one time. There's not a ton of it left. It seems a little oily, stuff like that. I still don't even know what you're referencing. People who had living parents and grandparents that lived through the Great Depression. My grandmothers took home everything that wasn't nailed down. Yeah, I mean, to an look, I was raised by somebody who went through the Great Depression, went through the Great War, and not even he did that. And he did some cheap shit. I'm telling you, he did some cheap shit. Some of the cheapest things you'll ever hear in your life. One time, for instance, our dog, a Dalmatian, his name was Smudge. And because his spots were smudged, I know, hilarious, cute, thoughtful. I miss that guy. He decided to eat a sock whole. He swallowed my grandfather's sock whole, just one of them. He also crapped it out whole. My grandfather put it in the wash machine and the dryer and then paired the socks back up. They went back into the drawer. Now, if that isn't the Great Depression, I don't know what is. But taking ranch home is not the same. I would rather him have taken ranch home than wear a dog ass sock. That's what I told him it was. I said it was a dog ass sock. You ever heard of somebody doing that? I have. I've witnessed it. I've also witnessed ants get into dog food. Then my grandfather, who thought it was a great idea to cook out the ants, because the ants would crawl out once the oven got warm. And when they did that, the ants were out of there. He'd put the hot, sick ass, nasty smelling dog food back into the whole house smelled like warm, like cooked dog food. I don't know if you ever smelled that before, but all I can say is it sort of smells like the Staten Island dump or something. And that's what he did. It was amazing. And not in a good way. Like it was a bad thing because the house stunk. He didn't care. So I know what it's like living with people from the Depression. That's the kind of, he wasn't taking home ranch. He wasn't worried about ranch. I'll make my own ranch. You know, Shelly, sort of stuff like that. I'll make my own ranch. Okay, whatever. I would have rather him take it home than wear ass socks and cook dog food. But here we are, you know. There's no scraps in his scrapbook. Can't tell people how to live, you know. I wish I could. I would have told him to get some new socks. The dog swallowed the sock whole, and it came out the next day. And I really think that he was like kind of hunting them down, like watching them, like, oh, crikey, there he is. That's a big bugger there. It won't be too long till I get my sock back. No, bring me sock back. They got binoculars and stuff. He's grazing. He's starting to Oh, jeez. So why does other people taking home condiments upset you so? It doesn't upset me. I mean, is being embarrassed upset? I mean, I don't know. I think it's kind of the way that it's gone about, really, if you want me to be honest with you. Crikey. He's got a good arch going. It doesn't upset me. I just told you that. And it doesn't seem to upset me because I'm not upset. I just said that it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. I don't like it. There's a lot of things that I don't like that I'm not upset about. You know? Why do you get embarrassed by other people's actions? Because they're my family. They're sitting right next to me. They're acting like, you know, ridiculous. They're acting ridiculous. I mean, it's like, you know, I don't know what it was meant to be. I tried. I was going for Steve Irwin. Is that meant to be an Aussie accent? I don't know. Did it sound like one? Did it sound like one at all? Because you did say, is that supposed to be an Aussie accent? So it sounded like one, obviously. Yeah, I thought so too, Kat. Sounded like, yeah, I'm really happy that I'm here. This is awesome. I'm having a great time. Thank you, Mother. It's good to see you. Hi. Thank you. Well, look, how can you get upset about things that you don't know about? But they aren't you. If I told you the things my dad does in public, you would be horrified. People look at me like I'm a bad caretaker, but he 100% knows what he's doing. Yeah, I don't know. I think that you're taking me like too literal. Like I don't go home and hide my head under the covers because it happened. I roll my eyes and I go, God, I can't believe it. That's it. It's not like I can't show my face in public or anything. I mean, I'm not the one, like, you're right, I'm not the one doing it. And I'm just saying that I think it's weird. The fact that people don't think it's weird is whatever. Is your drunken uncle visiting you again? No, thank God. Keister Bunny says, bottom line, however, if Gray Hughes does it, there's an ulterior motive for his own gain at the expense of someone else, period. Yeah. I know. My drunkle. I don't know. I didn't think it was that bad of an Australian accent, but whatever. Yeah, don't piss Josh off. Yeah, right. That's nice. Yeah. Why do things that other people do piss you off? I don't know. Yes, they did. What are you talking about? I got mocked mercilessly. The Dango ate your baby. Whatever, I tried. I know, it wasn't very good. I could work on it. But I'm not going to because I never plan on doing it ever again for any reason whatsoever. Ever again. You can count on that. Count on it. It's never happening again. You do the Russian Trump fantastically. Oh, definitely I do. I know I do. It was difficult though, I got to tell you. It was a difficult one, but I don't know. I didn't know it was so split over condiments and stuff. No, I do not need a dunny break, whatever that is. YouTube, are you Aussie too? A dunny break. Why would I need a dunny break? Why wouldn't I do that before? Why wouldn't I just do that before like I'm not like a little kid, like we're going on a long car ride, and then I go, well, I'll hold it. I'll let you know if I need a dunny break. Rod is Aussie. I kind of assumed, but I didn't know. I'm going to go to the dunny. Why not just say bathroom break? Ever think about that? Uh-oh. Is it the foot? Well, I hope you feel better. Good to see you, Holly. And if you did not, make sure to go check out the show that Dr. Gary and I did last night. It was average and not bad. I enjoyed it. But yeah, make sure to check it out. Muscles, did you see that show? I thought it was good. I had fun. Enjoyed it. I always enjoy that. Enjoy having him on. Shay Safeplay says, hello, Josh and chat. My dog woke me up, so now I get to go watch you live instead of replay. Love it. Thank you, dog. Thank you. Ooh. Damn. Yeah, migraines are rough. It was not average. It was super educational. Yeah, I thought so. I thought it was really cool. And I enjoyed it. I really did. He always thinks that when we start
Cat sees you
BSing,
donated $10 through Super Chat. The heat, humidity, and freaking insects are driving me crazy. ANTS, gnats, wolf spiders.
ANTS. How is AI ever supposed to take over the world when they can't say ants? They can't say ants, but they can say gnats and wolf spiders. They can say wolf spiders, gnats, but not ants. And now Elon's kicked out of the White House. AI is going downhill, so they probably got a restraining order on him by now because he's beating people up and shit. Fucking psychopath. Oh, my son did it. Oh, my son did it. Yeah, right. You mean Sonny did it? Whooped your ass. I don't know if he's back in. Probably not. I mean, when you call the president a pedo on one of the biggest social media platforms, I don't think that's kind of a hard one to come back from. It's just, once you open that box,
Well, you open that Pandora's door.
it's kind of hard to put that one back in. Can't shut that door once it's open. Nope. Pandora only comes through the door, not back through.
Well, you open that Pandora's door.
It never goes back. I don't think I don't know if he is or not. Lucy Day, what's happening? Yeah, there's mad Aussies in here tonight. It's kind of the Aussies love me, for the most part. I mean, because we're kindred spirits, I think. I think we all have dark senses of humor, The Aussies love me, and I love them, They get me as well as the Americans. The British, some. Sorta. That's true. Divorcing a pastor is rough. That's a tough one. But yeah, we're sort of. Oh no. Shay safely. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Pacific Northwest. By the way, I did want to say, since I didn't do a stream on the lab today, but I want to say happy birthday. Feels so redundant to say, but to Michael Vaughn, who would be who would have been 9 years old today and celebrating it with his family. So Pacific Northwest, it's good to see you. Yeah. It's tough, Poor guy. Poor little dude. I love Canada. I love it. We won't bomb Canada. Canada's too close. We won't bomb them, but we would like them to be the 51st state. How about it, Canada? What do you say? We would like you to join the union. Not interested? Okay. I'm not either. It's all right. It's jokes. Runkle is my favorite Canadian. I think my favorite Canadian, let's see. I think that my favorite Canadian's probably Justin Bieber. I don't know that many Canadians, so I mean, I'm sure there's tons of famous Canadians out there. I just don't know that they're Canadian. That's what I'm saying. If Drake, I like him. He's Canadian. He's very loud and proud about it. So I had no idea that I didn't know Ryan Reynolds is Canadian. I didn't know Neil Young's Canadian. I don't know. Name me a famous Canadian, and I'll tell you if I just don't know that many. Gotta find them. What are we doing here? Famous Canadians. Seth Rogen, Avril Lavigne, Mike Myers, Drake, Justin Bieber, Jim Carrey. Okay, Jim Carrey is my favorite. Celine Dion. I like Celine. Keanu Reeves. I like Keanu. I like Keanu a lot, actually. He's up there. Michael J. Fox, love him. Neil Young. Ooh, Michael Bublé. Like him too. Dan Aykroyd. Wah. Will Arnett. Wah. Joshua Jackson. Bleh. I don't want to wait for my life to be over. Voices Behind the Wall. She's not Canadian. She moved there. Or I think her husband is, though. Kiefer Sutherland. Phil Hartman. I had no idea that The Rock was Canadian. Did anybody know that? Bet you did. Did people know that? Tommy Chong is Canadian? I had no idea. It says that he's Canadian, but I don't know. Dwayne Douglas Johnson, also known by his ring name, is an American actor and professional wrestler. Why does it say he's a famous Canadian? What kind of celebrities Canadian? I have no idea. It says he's an American. What kind of shit is this? This is a bullshit list. Matthew Perry was Canadian? I don't know. I would think so, but maybe he's Canadian. I don't know. Celine Dion's a good one. Hayden Christensen. Alicia Cuthbert. Josh, sing us a Justin Bieber tune. I wouldn't know where to. I don't know which one. Josh Candy. I don't know who that is, but he sounds cool. He's got a great name. I was thinking Alanis or Alan. I was like Alanis. I thought you were saying Alanis Morissette. I was way off. Yeah, Seth Rogen. That guy, I don't know. He's had some good movies, but he kind of annoys me. John Candy was Canadian. That's a fact. Why would he do that? Why would The Rock get Canadian citizenship? I have no idea why. That doesn't make any sense. So The Rock's dad was born in Nova Scotia. Interesting. That is interesting. John Candy was the best, yeah. Uncle Buck is like one of the funniest movies, man, just because like uncles are pains in the ass and they're like they can be the best and the worst simultaneously. You know, they're like the most fun, but the most embarrassing. Like I have an uncle. He's actually my godfather. You don't even think to call me godfather. But he, for some reason, because he's from New Jersey, but he doesn't call it New Jersey. He calls it New Jersey. That's how he says it. I mean, it's just that's how he says it. I don't know why. I guess that's his accent. But he was like always just like, I'm gonna throw you out the window. He used to say that sometimes when like he'd be a pain in the ass, you know. And you're just like, God, dude, I'm gonna throw you in the river and I'm gonna throw you out the window. He would like that. And we always thought it was funny because he sounded like an idiot. But I'm going to throw you out the window. Kind of a Godfather does that, you know. Wasn't even that good at, like, he didn't even do that good of a Godfather impression. How's my? That's not my Jersey accent. That's my uncle's. My Uncle Dan. The Godfather. You want to talk about vengeance? Is vengeance gonna bring your boy back to you or my boy to me? I forego the vengeance of my son. But I have selfish reasons. My youngest son was forced to leave this country because of this Solozo business. All right, now I have to make arrangements to bring him back. Here's safely cleared of all these false charges. But I'm a superstitious man. And if some unlucky accident should befall him, if he should get shot in the head by a police officer, or if a bolt of lightning strike him, then I'm going to blame some of the people in this very room. You have an Uncle Dan too? But that aside, let me say, I swear on the souls of my grandchildren that I will not be the one to break the peace we have made here today. Like that's what I always thought, like a Godfather was supposed to do stuff like that. He would never do that. Nickelback is very Canadian. I just listened to a song of theirs the other day. I'm through with standing in lines of dubs I'll never get in. Like the bottom of the ninth, then we'll never. That's a good song. 'Cause we all just wanna be a big rock. I like that song. It's a good one. So anyway, I don't know. What do we got? What's going on here? Huh? All right. Well, see how many people I can run off in the meantime. Please click that. Have we hit 100? We got to hit 100 likes. Come on. We can do that. It's embarrassing. Of course, it's the middle of the night. Time is 12. It's 3 a.m. on the East Coast. I'm through with standing in line at the club. I'll never get in. That's a good song. I got to say, it's a good song. I love that. It's a fantastic song. Muscles, do you like Nickelback? I don't know. She seems 50-50 on this one. I can't tell. I think she might sort of on the low, but not fully. You know, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I'm through with standing in line at the club. I'll never get in. What about you? True crime persuasion. Do you like Nickelback? Martha loves Nickelback. I think they're average at best. They got to be better than average. I mean, I don't think average bands get, well, I mean, maybe some, like Blink 182, but I don't know. I've said this before and I'll say it again. To me, it's nothing more than people piling on going, we don't like Nickelback. And everybody goes, yeah, we don't like them either. Nobody knows why they don't like them. They just say that they don't. It's like it's like the same as like, oh, I don't like the Mighty Ducks movies. Like, who doesn't like the Mighty Ducks movie? All 3 of them, fire. All 3 of them. Not one bad one in the trilogy. Not one. Matter of fact, 3 is super strong. 3 might be the second best one out of them. I don't know if the D2 Mighty Ducks is such an underrated movie. Right, of course you do. How could you not like them? I want a brand new house on an episode of Cribs and a bathroom I could play baseball in. King size tubs big enough for 10 plus me. There's 3 of them. You should see all 3 of them. The mighty, and you know, shout out to our Canadian brethren and sisters because they love hockey. I don't, but they do. But I love the Mighty Ducks. So there's that. Let's see here. No, nobody else is buffering. Just you. All's good over here. All's well that ends well. You want to talk about vengeance? Never seen Mighty Ducks. God. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See, you liked them. Remember the Bash Brothers and the Knuckle Puck and all that stuff? Oh, man. The Flying V? Remember the Flying V? We used to say stuff like that all the time. Like, but it was inappropriate. We were in middle school. No, the Mighty Ducks. But who remembers the Flying V? You ever see ducks fly in a V? It's the best. I didn't have time for kids' movies then. I did not see them. So serious. Kids' movies are for kids. I know Flying V guitars. Oh, no. No. Martha, God dang it. How could you possibly compare Star Wars and the Mighty Ducks? No desire to? How do you know? You don't like those? You don't like inspirational movies? I get not liking a bunch of like space bots from, ass of nowhere Polygra does of wherever they freak they're from. But I mean, come on. The Mighty Ducks, it's a slice of Americana. I'm upset now. I'm upset. I don't think I can make sense. Yeah, fine, but don't lump in the Mighty Ducks in there. I don't care about Star Wars either. But the Mighty Ducks, fire movie, Mohawk Mom coming through in a big way. But you know what? It seems like there are just certain people in this chat that for some reason don't like good movies. How many of you have not seen Cool Runnings with John Candy? Senka, are we dead yet? You remember that? Yeah. There's 2 more. You got to watch them. You'll love it. You've never seen Cool Runnings? Oh my God. Banana Fresh can't stand Emilio Estevez. Are you kidding me? Emilio Estevez? Guy's the man. I've never heard somebody say that they can't stand Emilio Estevez. I've heard people say that, they maybe don't watch his stuff, but I've never heard somebody say, I can't stand Emilio Estevez. I don't think I've ever heard somebody say Emilio Estevez or write it for that matter. I didn't know that people. I didn't know. He was great in the Breakfast Club. That's right. Grammy coming through with the big one. He was great in the Breakfast Club. There's no question about it. That Breakfast Club was still good. Great movie. Kind of sad too. That's right. Homework assignment, Susie. Nah, you should skip it just like Star Wars and Mighty Ducks. Just skip it. Then your son is awesome. Love him. Breakfast Club. Fantastic stuff. I'm through with standing in line at the club. I'll never get in. Bottom of the ninth and we're never gonna win. He was okay in the Breakfast Club? What are you talking about? He's the main character in the movie. He was great in the Breakfast Club. He was great in Mission Impossible. I'm not going to argue with you guys. It's just not going to happen. I've argued enough for tonight. My first boyfriend was obsessed with Repo Man, but he was an idiot. Is that the one where they like repossess your organs? Here we go. License to Drive. Great movie. Great movie. Have you ever seen that movie? I watched the whole thing. I believe it was called Rubber, and it was about a serial killer that was a tire. I don't know if anybody's ever seen that one. That was good, actually. I liked it. Original. I mean, I don't know what else to say about it. It was good. Has anybody ever seen that movie, Rubber? I bet they haven't. I bet you haven't. I watched the whole thing. Also, I watched Titanic 2, which was good. Yes, the ship sunk again. It was a new ship, but it sunk. Yeah, I never said my first boyfriend. I've never had a boyfriend. And Quentin Tarantino. Yeah, he's good. Here, I'll show you Rubber. Hold on. Check this out. I think that's what it's called. Yep, there it is. Serial killer. It's one of the greatest movies of all time. I'll read you the synopsis of it. A homicidal car tire, discovering it has destructive psionic power, sets its sights on a desert town once a mysterious woman becomes its obsession. You know? Little tire, big dreams. Hold on, here we go. Jeez. There it is right here, see? I know. It's pretty ridiculous. But that's the movie. Does YouTube let you say serial killer? Yeah, it does. We said it probably 1,000 times the other day. I think it was a lot. We said it a lot. I don't know why Tim Mullen's on the screen, but he is. Tell me again. You know what my all-time favorite movie is? It's a Quentin Tarantino movie, but it's Inglourious Bastards. Now that is a movie. It's like 3 hours of just crazy shit. What? Never watched the Titanic? How's that? I don't know. It's the Titanic. Yeah, I mean, it's good. Plus, like, Kate Winslet's in it. That's a wild movie, Rosie. Law Abiding Citizen is a wild movie. It's pretty intense. Oh my God. Isn't she Australian? Apparently, Cakesboo has a deep, dark fantasy. I'd change sides for her, not gonna lie. All right. Whatever. If she's English, she's Australian. Yes, there was. You don't even want to get me going on that. There was so much room on that big ass, first class, wide ass door. It was twice the size of a normal door. And Leo was like a street rat, basically, who weighed 120 pounds. Selfish. And then she goes, I'll never let go, Jack. And what does she do? What does she do? I'll never let go. And she turns into some like hippie, you know, and keeps that stone from the world. And that lady was... Young Rose was cool. Old Rose was ratchet. I didn't like the old Rose. Maybe. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I'll never let go. Instantly lets go. Why won't some channels say it? Because they chicken shit. Because they don't understand. I don't know. I'll never let go, Jack. And there he goes. There goes Jack. See you, Jack. You know, it's just, that's when her, you know, because she was first of all, she was cheating on her fiance on the friggin' boat, which was questionable at best. And, you know, she should have broke up with him before she boned in the boiler room in that car. She could have just said, look, this isn't working out, bud. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, that's probably exactly what happened, too. The movie that scares me the most, the Hitcher Joyride Eye for an Eye. I don't know. There was plenty of room. Tons of it. Oh, look, we had 100 likes. It's amazing. R2 Country Girl, the movie that scared... Yeah, I don't know. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that my heart will... And she did. Her heart went on, and his heart sunk. Just like... Oh, this is the greatest thing that I remember when he's like, this is the greatest thing that ever happened to us. And then him and his Spanish brother, near, far, wherever you are, I believe, you know, and then he's like, bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. I'll never let go. Then she throws the damn thing back into the ocean, the heart of the sea or whatever it was called. After those guys did all that hard work disrupting that grave at the bottom of the ocean. Hey, here's a grave site, guys. Maybe we should dig for a treasure. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe. Yeah, she didn't care about Jack's. She didn't have no descendants. It's terrible. Can't believe she did that. I'm telling you, Young Rose, awesome. Second half of the movie, Rose, not awesome. She really turned. She took a turn. She turned. It was not good. It was a bad thing. You know, when she was learning how to spit and stuff. Exactly. She was awesome then. I don't know. I don't know what else to say about it. I mean, it's a great movie, but near, far, wherever you are, I believe. I didn't miss any of the movie. Like, she was just, she was a tortured soul at the beginning, and then Jack helped. I want you to paint me, Jack, wearing this, wearing only this, and then he's like, Are you sure? Yeah, she's sure, dude. Calm. It's not a big deal. You're supposed to be a professional. I didn't say that. How dare you? No, I'm not going to say that. I would never say that. That's not true. It happened to be right around that time, but that wasn't the reason that she started to not be as cool. It was cool that she wanted to be drawn naked and, I think, yeah, I have. Is that when the old people die? Spoiler alert, die laying next to each other? I think so. She stood on her tippy toes. That's a fact, yeah. I agree. Quiet Place. Was that the one with John Krasinski? Is that his name? Dude, I love that movie. I love Ghost. And the best part about Ghost is when they're making the clay. Oh, my love, my darling, I hunger for your touch. It's a great song. Shout out Patrick Swayze. We'll never forget. It was a good movie. It wasn't a sex scene. They were just making pottery. How could she have sex with a ghost? Unreal. I'm leaving. Whoa. Yes, he was dead. What are you talking about? He wasn't dead yet. He was dead for most of the movie. That's what the movie was about. He was a ghost. What are you talking about? He died at the beginning of the movie. He was dead during that part of the movie too. It wasn't ghost come back to life. Oh my God, dude. What do you mean he wasn't? Didn't he enter Whoopi Goldberg's body or something? And then they were, they got it on lesbian style. I don't know. What are you talking about? I vaguely remember that part. Yes, beautiful. I knew I loved that movie. Oh. It was but he was dead the whole. What are you talking about? He was dead. He was barely alive in the movie. Just because in the movie he was talking to Whoopi Goldberg and stuff didn't mean that he was alive. Like, remember when he went down to the train station and he hung out with the dead guy, and then he learned how to be dead, and he was like kicking stuff. He's like, look, I can kick something. And then he ends up finding Whoopi Goldberg in some, trash ass motel doing fake readings. And then finally she could actually read. She ends up getting to make out with Demi Moore. And it was a wonderful movie. And then the weird guy that was going to kill somebody got drugged to hell. Whew. I don't know what you want from me. That was a while ago. I don't even know when that movie came out. Yes, he was dead during the clay scene. Kelsey, you're always wrong about this stuff, though. Like just like in Dunstan Checks In, remember? Do you remember Dunstan where you effed that one up too? I'm not looking it up. I've seen the movie 10 times, probably in the last 10 years. So some people are saying he was dead. Some people saying he was alive. Molly, how was he alive during the clay scene? It was before he got shot that they made the clay. That was like at the end of the movie. Oh my God. Was Patrick Swayze's character dead during the clay scene? I'm pretty sure that there's a scene Isn't there a scene at the end of the movie when he does the clay dead? By the way, who does pottery together? What? It is the clay scene. The clay scene's what I'm talking about. It's the clay scene. I don't know. What are you talking about? Whatever. Oh my God. They don't do it again at the end of the movie? I thought they did. No, I'm not watching it. Whatever. That movie sucked anyway. Yeah, I don't know. At the end, right? No, the pottery scene in Ghost occurs while Sam is still alive. Oh my God. Whatever. Yeah, he kisses her over the pottery, over the wheel. Am I right? He dies after the pottery scene. I don't know, man. There's a scene at the end. Whatever. I wasn't talking about the beginning of the movie. When that song plays, the one that I just sang, isn't there clay involved? Correct. Well, whatever. Oh, God. He was dead then, wasn't he? Yeah, I remember that part, but I'm saying that at the end of the movie, that there was another pottery moment. Now, you might say it's a memory or whatever, but while that song was playing and she was remembering the pottery and he was like, you know, there too. Oh, my love, my darling, I hunger for your touch. Hello, hold me tight in time. Right? Am I wrong? I don't know. Whatever. Whatever, dude. Maybe wasn't she just thinking back? Yeah, but I mean, he was still there. I think that wasn't he there in the room as the ghost? I don't even care, to be honest with you. I'm over it. All right, Kelsey, you're right. Congratulations. Take a lap. Good. Awesome. You still messed up on Dunstan. What are you talking about? Samson was Dunstan's dad. People don't forget, Kelsey. No, Samson was his brother, not his dad. I think so. I'm a little more right, but yeah. See, there we go. Truth seeker, living up to their name, bringing the truth, bringing the facts. Oh, my love, my darling. That's a good song. It really is. Righteous Brothers sang that song. Only one. You're right. That's true. It's a great song. Nah, I don't need to rewatch it. It's fine. I'm good. Yeah, I'm a little more right. Because I was talking about the song. They didn't play that song at the beginning when they were getting all horned up and just, you know, doing whatever. Watch three. We got $2 make you holla. Watched the Three Amigos first time in over 20 years. Is that with Chevy Chase? Oh, whatever. I win. Oh, my love. Yeah, she can be right. No sheesh about it, dude. It's average at best. I don't think that can't be true. What's average? The movie or the song? The song is better than average. At least I think so. $2 make you hollers. Okay. I don't know. He was dead during the song. That's all I know.
Scoop me up a little bit. What's going on? Make sure you come in. We are on the road again.
We got some raindrops this time.
Really might have one. We really might have one. Make sure you smash that like button. And fuck you if you're a hater. And I
Oh my God, really?
love you if you're a Ref Game family. You know what I mean? Look at this shit right here. Look, 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 look.
I see clear skies. I see trees of green. Oh, looky. Yeah, I don't know where he's at.
I need to. Oh, shit.
It's an old one. It's one we haven't seen, or at least I haven't.
Hold up. What we got going on over here?
Absolutely nothing.
Oh, nah. Oh, hell nah.
Why is he so dramatic? I don't get that.
Oh, hell nah. What are we talking about, yo? This is crazy. Said, you have changed. Sadly. What? What changed because I'm not live? Oh, well, if that's changed, then so be it.
Hell nah.
Or,
Hell
I don't
nah.
talk about that right now. You ain't killing my vibes. Anyways, next. I ain't been live because I'm doing other things. How about that? I'm live right now, though. That's all that matters. And look at this shit. Hold up. I think we do got a tornado down. Let me see. I can't tell on the other side of there.
I can see clear as day. There's nothing there. There's a tornado down there.
Fudge. Let me try to move y'all. You know what? Damn it. I need to get a better view. Come on. I need to get a better view.
Who's he telling to come on? He's the one driving. Here, come on. I need to get a better view. You're the only one in the car,
I need
idiot.
to get a better view for sure, you know? Talking about some weird shit. You changed. What? I changed
He's ruining
because I'm
those.
working. I work like 3 different jobs and grind my ass off.
Grind my ass off. Grind my ass off.
Yeah, baby. Make sure you smash that like button.
I'm grinding my ass off.
2 times. You know what I mean? We want you to hit it 2 times because we don't give a shit. You understand me? So check that radar. I'm about to hit the radar right now. I got the other phone. Give me a second. All right, let me turn that off, by the way. I don't know why I had the wipers on.
He's going in the opposite direction.
We're good, though. Here we go. I got you. We're not done. I'm about to hit the... We're going on the... Hold up. Damn, the car is moving from the wind. You know? You know what I mean? Bow. So where am I going? To hell if there was a gate open. You know what I mean? Make sure you come in and smash that like button. Because we are doing good.
Come on and smash the like button.
You know what I mean, do you?
Lovers and
Say, where you going? Shout out to y'all though coming in. What's going on, Alicia? PayPal, what's up? And then like T-Rab changed. T-Rab changed. Why? Because he won't kiss your fucking ass no more. And is that what it is?
That's not
T-Rab just won't kiss your ass, so he's just saying it as it is. And now all of a sudden I'm a fucking bad guy. T-Rab, that guy's a fucking bad man. He didn't agree with me 3 times. Fuck him. I need to get the frying pan. Smack him in his fucking head. Oh shit, that was wild. You know what I mean? What's going on? Yo, what's up, Cassie? Cassie in the building. Tammy, Alicia. I said that. What's going on, Peggy? Welcome. You said where in Tennessee? I'm in Gallatin, Tennessee. What's up? Gallatin, right? We're Gallatin, Nashville, Hendersonville. Where Sebastian went missing. You know what I mean? There's supposedly in Murfreesboro there was a... Oh shit! I can see a better view right here. It does kind of look like a wall cloud. What's going on? Don't mind the haters. He won't kiss your ass and agree and be your little bitch. It's okay. I don't need your approval. See you later.
See you later, alligator.
That's my channel. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Y'all can have the views. I don't give a fuck. Give me the real ones. Where the real ones at? Come up. As long as we can be transparent, I'm cool with that.
Transparent. Like the time you fake cancer?
But all you fence-hugging, nut-hugging motherfuckers, get the fuck out of here. We're trying to enjoy some damn tornadoes.
Nobody's enjoying tornadoes.
You understand me? Damn it.
Why would anybody enjoy a tornado? They're terrible.
What's going on, Mama's the boss? Nice to see you. Mama's the boss in the building. Mama D in the building. What's going on? I really need to pay attention though, because I'm the type to probably get... What the fuck was that? What was that?
It was nothing. Oh my god.
I'm in a cruise right now too. What's up? We are on the road again. The wind is pushing me. You see that jerking me around like that? Pause.
Pause. No need to pause, buddy.
Hold up. Let me turn this on.
Turn it on.
Let me get us some audio.
There's a live cam. I'm not going to pull it up right now, but
go.
there is a view of the wind picking up substantially right now in Cape
What's
Girardeau.
up, Tammy? The king of
Actually, I'm going to put it on. It is getting crazy.
Come on now. I got us a little radar playing. Hold up. I see that moving. Let me hold it.
My program is just broken.
There we go.
Nobody's in the car.
I got you.
All right.
Not a person.
This is Cape Girardeau. The camera was just looking up a second ago. They took it down because of how strong the winds are. But the winds are very strong right now in Cape Girardeau. You can see the wind going across the screen.
Yeah, that's
you know what I mean?
So there is a significant storm right now going through Cape Girardeau. Whether there is a tornado right now or not, we are not 100% sure. They have it as a PDS tornado warning.
There was just a catastrophic tornado in Arkansas, y'all. Pray for everybody
Right
in
now,
Arkansas.
again, for Cape
Chat,
Girardeau,
drop the prayers in the chat. For
You'd be embarrassed to. He's called me out before, but not like it wasn't like he didn't know what he was talking about because he's an idiot.
real, for Arkansas, a lot of families were just fucking devastated, man. I really I'd love to drive down there and help as much as I could. Help. That place just got hit with like a 2-mile wide tornado. Okay.
2 miles.
For real, pray for them. They need it. Like that was some like that. I was basically crying talking about it to Michaela before I just left. I was like, that just made me sad seeing that shit run through that town like that. That could be anyone, man. Damn,
He sounds
bro.
real broken
You
up,
good, homie? You good? Nah, don't make me turn around, boy. And get you a old fucking Virginia Beach beat down. Oh, that's fine. Let me calm down. You know, as long as you leave me the fuck alone. I know you little goofies be seeing me out here, but you ain't say shit. Cause I'll check you for real. You can talk on the internet though.
Nah, he hasn't made a song
Have
about
fun
me.
with that.
Not yet. He will.
Hold up. All right, so I wanted to take y'all this way because this is where I'm seeing some shit. Like this. Oh. Nah, not like that. Hold on. Oh, damn, you seen that? I'm talking about over here though. This is what I'm talking about. Like right about. Damn, where'd it go? No, that's it. I'm just keeping my eyes on the road though. Hold on, let me get this dash cam back up. I knew there was 29 tornado warnings.
Yeah.
Pray for everybody, y'all. Come on.
Just throw anything in the chats and I'll try to relay it.
They definitely need some prayers, man. Look at this. Hold up. What's this in front of us right here, y'all? What is that?
It's nothing.
It looks like fucking.
A new tornado warning has
Looks
been
like
issued.
two
Have a good
hands
night.
shaking.
2 hands.
This
shaking.
does look crazy. Yo, what is
We may
that?
have a big tornado dropping, approaching Dexter. Velocities are very strong.
Yo.
Southeast Missouri near Dexter.
Oh
Rotations
my
intensifying
God.
very quickly.
Speaking
approaching
traffic
Essex.
today,
It's also
oh
gonna be
my
going towards
God, it was so
Morehouse.
bad.
Yo, what is that? That's crazy.
I
It's a
hated it.
dangerous storm right now moving to the northeast.
What's
We
wrong?
also have the storm back over near Cape Girardeau, and again, I don't know what's going on with the radar. It's really slow for some reason. But the velocities are pretty strong right now. Around
You're
Cape
right.
Girardeau. Again, there is a potential tornado threat here. If we get one, it'll likely be a strong and long track tornado heading towards Mill Creek.
That looks like a
Jonesboro. This is
person
in
laying there,
southern
doesn't it? Look at
Illinois
that. It looks like
This
a
is not,
person laying there.
Arkansas. This is back over.
Look at the
in southern
arms right
Illinois.
there. Legs
We
over
have
there.
A slew of tornado warnings right now across central and southern Illinois. A lot of these are QLCS tornadoes, which means in tornadoes that are embedded in a line of thunderstorms. We have a lot of that right now.
All right, hold up.
across
We
central and
pushing
southern
this.
Illinois.
Come on, baby.
We pushing, baby.
Yeah.
A lot of this
I'm
is
a
really
real
discreet. So
storm
our most
chaser.
significant tornado.
You know what I mean, man?
Night banana
I'm a storm
fresh.
chaser. I'm pulling up in a Toyota Corolla with my weather gear on. No.
He's in the wrong state right
Look at
now.
this in front of us. You said a tornado is now after Dexter? Yeah, hold on. Let me play that. I'll play it. I'll play it.
That tornado warning.
Oh, snap, y'all.
We also have
Oh,
a tornado warning going towards Bowling Green, Kentucky.
oh, snap. That's
So,
over here.
Tornado warning going towards
That's
Bowling
over
Green,
here.
Kentucky.
That's over there.
Near
bro.
Franklin.
Oh, dude, that's right by me. Oh, no.
This is a view of that storm actually right
That's
now.
right by me, y'all.
Top right of your screen on
That's
the
not
radar
too
mega
far.
cyclone port. There is a wall cloud that is forming on this, which is why there is a tornado warning. So we do have a wall cloud.
Right
that
there.
is a beginning stage
I
to
seen
having a tornado.
I seen it. This is the wall cloud. It has to be.
So that is again heading towards Bowling Green.
This has to be right here.
This is the wall cloud. It has to be. Ah!
Here, come on. Let me get over, yo.
And we still have a tornado warning right now for Clarksburg, Holiday, Camden, Huntington. That is just northeast of Jackson. The storms again in Tennessee have struggled. The ones in Arkansas have had no problem. At least with what we saw, with what we've seen so far, they've had really no problem.
All right.
Also, if any chasers have any views, at me as well.
Hold on, let me give y'all a...
CJ Ziegler has a really crazy spiral-looking cloud bottom middle.
You see what I'm saying? Hold on.
CJ is currently back over near north of Brownsville in Tennessee, by the way. That's what he's looking at.
Bruh, I'm right here, yo. This is crazy. What is that?
It looks like Brandon might be
Look at that.
doing something. I don't know what.
Yeah, not to make light of anything, but it looks like a really nice, it kind of looks like a nice day wherever he is.
Let me go back to here.
Look at that. Look like somebody laying right there.
I don't know what Corey's on right now.
Yo, that's crazy.
It's just not true.
Hold on, I gotta capture
Corey
that.
is down on a southern storm. He's back over near Wynn and Parkin. Let's go to
Look at
Corey
that
real
shit.
quick.
Look like
He's on a
somebody
different
laying
storm
right
that's further
there.
down to the south that we haven't really checked in on.
Yo. Alright, I'm out of here,
And
bro.
he's right now in Wynn,
Hold
Arkansas,
up.
and there's also low reception.
Nah,
there
we're
was,
going up. Come on.
At least in the last few minutes, there has been an observed tornado on this storm. But I think he's losing signal.
Oh, hell nah.
I'm gonna put Corey bottom left when he comes back.
Hold up. You see that? Yo, I'm
There's
about
a
to
report
dip.
that there is a tornado going through Cape Girardeau right now, and it is producing significant damage. And also, there is a storm that is in Bradley, Arkansas, which is southeastern Texarkana.
Yo, I was
that
about
has now
to
been
dip.
observed. So the one near Cape Girardeau is actively producing a tornado moving to the northeast. There's also a tornado that has dropped north of Shreveport here in southwest Arkansas.
Outta here.
Near Bradley. That's moving towards Louisville and also
He's trying to-
Magnolia.
I think
so.
so.
Another significant tornado here moving to the northeast. And this
All right,
is
hold on.
going
Let
to
me
be
get
moving
off
towards
of this.
Buckner and Stamps as well, and southwest Arkansas, eventually
get
going
off
towards
this.
Camden. So if you are in the tornado warning, you got to get to your safe place and get ready to go to your safe place. If you are in Camden or back over near Smackover
Yo, that
in
was
southern
crazy.
Arkansas.
That looked like it was coming down right on top of me.
East
Oh.
of Little Rock,
A
we
new
have
tor-
It looked like it was coming down right on top of him. What the hell is he talking about? He's a moron.
many areas of rotation.
Oh, shit.
This is unbelievable. We have 1, 2, 3. We have 4
Come on,
different
baby.
storms rotating right now east of Little Rock.
I love
All
storms.
4 of these
Let's
little
go.
cells are all rotating, and they could easily drop tornadoes east of Little Rock.
It does look
Drop
ugly.
'em.
I love storms, though, you know? I drive right in the heart of
It's
it.
just
But that,
unbelievable.
yo, that looked like a funnel cloud dropping right in front of me, or am I tripping? Did y'all see that? That's why I turned around. I was trying to turn around and there was a car coming full speed behind me. I'm like, what the hell? You don't see this? Am I the only one tripping? Like, bro, you don't see this thing falling out the fucking sky? Turn over.
Oops. I'm pretty sure we've seen this one before. At least I think I have. Anyway. What are we at here? I think I've seen that. I think we've seen that one before. Because when he was talking about the person laying down. I'll take tripping for 300, Alex. Wow. I think we've seen it. I'm pretty sure. Good day from sunny South Africa. What's happening? South Africa in the house. Sunny South Africa, too. He is the only one tripping. Okay. I'm trying to think, but I don't know. What are we at here? Hour and a half. What about what did? Oh, tripping about $300. Oh, because he's what? He's door dashing. He's an idiot. What's up, Noel? Good to see you. All right. Trev, the human radar. Yeah, the human something. Let's see. I don't know. We're at an hour 30. Chat's dying down. I think it's bedtime, everybody. All right. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.
I just wanted to say
thank you for being here.
Andrew the Giant.
Yeah, it's pretty long.
Lipstick stains on the front lobe of my left side brain. I knew I would forget you, and so I went and let you blow my mind. Sweet moonbeam, the smell of you in every single dream I dream. I knew when we collided, you're the one I have decided who's one of my kind. Hey, soul sister, ain't there Mr. on the radio, stereo, the way you move ain't fair, you know. Hey, soul sister, I don't wanna miss a single thing you do tonight. Hey,
Just in time, I'm so glad you have a one-track mind like me. You gave my love direction, I gave your love connection. We can't deny. I'm so obsessed. My heart is bound to beat right out of my untrapped chest. I believe in you like a virgin, you're Madonna, and I'm always gonna wanna blow your mind. Yeah. Hey, soul sister, ain't that Mr. on the radio, stereo, the way you move, ain't fake, no. Hey, soul sister, I don't wanna miss a single thing you do tonight. Hey, soul sister, ain't that Mr. on the radio, stereo, the way you move, ain't fake, no. Hey, soul sister,